Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Gambit's Guide, and today we are going to go through the Fabarm's STF-12 gas shotgun. Earlier Tim mentioned that this gun will take one of these 12-gram CO2 capsule. Now, one of these capsule will give you around 50 pumps of gas. And this gun will also take, airsoft gun, because YouTube, will take one of these, Marui shotgun shell. One shell will hold around 30 BBs. Sorry, not around, exactly 30 BBs. If the gun is configured to shoot 3 BBs at a time, that means one shell will allow you to shoot 10 rounds. One shell, 10 rounds. That also means one CO2 capsule will give you an average of 5 shells. Okay? Now, if you change the setting to shoot 6 rounds, 6 BBs at a time, that means the user will get 5 rounds in one shell. That also means one CO2 cartridge can shoot up to 10 shells before you need to change to a different CO2 cartridge. Let me conclude again. One CO2 cartridge in 3 BB settings, you can go through 5 shells. Now, if you have it in 6 BB settings, you have to go through 10 shells. Now, moving on, we're going to put our focus onto the magazine extension tube. Now, turn counterclockwise to loosen the thread. It's a very long thread. There we go. Okay. So, taking this off serves 2 purposes. One is changing the orientation of the front sling point. You can mount it at a 3 o'clock position, 6 o'clock position, and 9 o'clock position. But do keep in mind that you can change the orientation of the front sling point, but you cannot do the same thing for the rear sling point. So however you set it, do keep in mind that the rear does not change. Okay? Second feature of this magazine extension tube is storage. Obviously, you can store your favorite candies, M&Ms, Smarties, whichever you like, but we also find that it can store a spare shell up front. Now, it'll fit nicely inside, but it may wobble just a little bit, and taking it out is rather frustrating. However, at the same time, you can also store not 1, but 2 CO2 cartridges inside. But I would strongly suggest that you will have to install some foam inside it, as when you rethread this, and if you're running around, you hear the 2 CO2 capsules bouncing back and forth, you'll be like a metal maracas in the airsoft field. So if you do decide to put CO2 or anything metal inside, make sure you put some foam, install some foam inside the center and also the other side as well, just to dampen the sound. So that's it for Gambit's Guide, and hope you guys enjoyed this shotgun.